Lots in the news this week, but there is something that really has been important to me. The first manned spaceflight since 2011 was scheduled this week, but had to get scrubbed at the last minute due to weather. Now, by the time you watch this, hopefully the SpaceX rocket created by Elon Musk's private company will have launched and be connected to the International Space Station. I grew up in the space age of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I still remember JFK's 1961 speech when he announced that America would send a man to the moon and return him home before the end of the decade. JFK didn't live to see that, but I did. In July 1969, U.S. astronauts landed on the moon. In the early days of space, like most kids of my era, I could name every Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo astronaut, and in the order they flew. We were all glued to our old black and white TVs to watch every launch and to hear details about each of these historic and daring missions. When we began to cut back on the space program, I felt we were making a great mistake. Many Americans may question the wisdom of spending billions to get to the moon, but most of them never realized that even if they didn't go to space, their lives had been changed for the better because we did go. The obvious benefits are better weather forecasting, instant global communications due to satellite technology, but all of us have been dramatically bettered by spin-offs of the space program. If you like cell phones, cordless tools, scratch-resistant lenses on your glasses, freeze-dried foods that last indefinitely, fire-retardant clothes, steel-belted radio tires, or even a dustbuster, thank the space program. If you or a relative have had his or her life saved or maybe made better because of a miniature heart pump, artificial limb, robotic surgery, or advanced food safety, or water purification systems, the space program likely made that possible. LED devices, whether to light your home or to give you a huge, brilliant picture TV for a fraction of the cost of a television just 50 years ago, that's results of the spinoffs from the space program. Medical telepathy, MRI, miniature cameras at your doorbell, remote controls to all your appliances, and the GPS system in your car or smartphone that guides you to a restaurant, hotel, or your doctor's office wouldn't exist without the space program. Our sound systems are more advanced, our computers more powerful, much smaller. Our food is safer, our machines are more efficient, our cars are more comfortable, safer, and they get better gas mileage. And our illnesses are diagnosed more accurately and treated more effectively, all because we went into space. The astronauts who were the pioneers into outer space lived on the edge of raw courage as few others ever have. Every flight had far greater risk than most of us realized. These men and women were sitting on top of a canister full of highly explosive fuel in a small capsule, all of which was built with a low bidder. Talk about faith. But I'm grateful for their courage to do it and their curiosity to even attempt it. And while I doubt I'll ever make it to a space flight, my life on Earth is immensely better because a few of us did, in fact, make the journey.
Now, if you want more videos like that one, hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell right next to it. And if you leave a comment, positive or negative, I'll be sure that my dog Toby sees it and responds to you in kind.